Let's talk about the wedding of Joey King. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's see how it goes. I have to start with the venue of this wedding because it was beyond beautiful. I feel like from every angle, it just kind of gives this like timeless, cool Spanish vibe. I always said she felt like the venue reminded her of a Spanish Great Gatsby. I personally don't get that vibe, but I also understand that sometimes when you're in a place, something just speaks to you, and that's what spoke to her. I love that they went with like garden colorful flowers. I find that so many celebrities go with the classic white. And I just love when I see something colorful because I really feel like it shows so much of the bride and groom's personality. Not that white isn't beautiful, don't get me wrong. I just love to see something different. She wore Oscar de la Renta like all weekend, which is why I think this dress reminds me of Taylor Swift at her premiere in that blue dress. You know what I'm talking about? This really looks so pretty on her. It's not a dress like I would have personally chosen, but I really see why she loved it. And I do think it fits the vibe. And the neckline is like 10 on 10 for her. Exhibit A. Your invitation suite was so simple. Looks like so many wedding suites that you've seen, but really nice. I love when people like really put time into the stamps that they choose. Couldn't be me, but it's a great touch if you want to. This wedding really, to me, screamed quiet luxury. And I know that's like a buzzword right now, but let me explain what I mean. You can tell a lot of money was spent on this wedding, obviously. But it's not because the flower arrangements are like up to the ceilings with falling orchids and, like jewels hanging from them. It just screams like we put thought into every detail and we didn't skimp on anything. They had custom napkins and these tablecloths with the print, like everything was so thoughtful. This reminds me of like a summer backyard barbecue for friends, but at the same time, like in Majorca and so beyond elevated. I feel like it was probably a great time. I don't love the napkin ring or the candle holder. I think it matches with the chairs, but I don't love it, but I do love the menu and like the little everything on the table. She had a second dress, still very frilly, still more of a ball gown shape. They really do look straight out of Vogue, like Vogue was meant for them. Here it says that the cake is here and it's a little different than what we asked for. It's bright blue. Maybe we should put photos in black and white. I wish the photos were in color. I want to see how bright blue this cake was. And I also think it's really relatable that something shows up at your wedding and it's not exactly what you thought it was going to be. I also feel like I hear this a lot for cakes because it's not something that like you can see the exact one of before. So I wish we saw this in color, but I'm trying to imagine it. Like maybe it was meant to be pastel blue, but it's actually like vibrant. I don't know. And they jumped in the pool at the end of the night. I know some people think this is cliche. I love it. I think it's fun. I feel like it's probably really fun to jump in your wedding dress at the end of the night. I forgot to mention that Sabrina Carpenter sang. There were lots of celebrities at this wedding, but I feel like this would be very cool for everyone there. Her bridesmaids wore blue. There were lots of blue touches throughout the wedding without blue being the theme. Like there's no blue in their bouquets because of the pool and the water and the invitation suite. Blue feels like a cohesive theme, but it's so subtle. Beautiful wedding and a beautiful couple. Let me know who you want me to review next.